Buckle up, folks, because Uber is shaking up the world by teaming up with BYD to add a whopping 100,000 electric vehicles to their global fleet. This is a major shift in the ride-hailing industry, and it could change the way we get around in cities. Is this the future of green transport, or a bold gamble? Think of it like swapping out a gas-guzzling clunker for a sleek, efficient electric car. This partnership means fewer emissions, less pollution, and a smaller carbon footprint for Uber. It's a step towards a more sustainable future. EVs are also much quieter than their gas-powered counterparts, which means less noise pollution in busy cities. Imagine walking down a street in New York or Sao Paulo and not getting overwhelmed by the constant roar of traffic. Sounds pretty nice, right? BYD has a significant presence in the industry, having already partnered with Uber's rival, BYD in China, to provide electric vehicles for their fleet. BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams, is the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer by sales volume, surpassing Tesla in 2022. Uber has previously partnered with other EV manufacturers like Tesla and Hertz, but this collaboration with BYD marks its first major partnership with a Chinese EV maker. But it's not just about going green. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are cheaper to run than traditional cars. They cost less to charge than filling up with gas, and they have fewer parts that can break down, so they're easier on the wallet. That's good news for Uber drivers, who might see some savings on their operating costs. Lower maintenance costs means more money in drivers' pockets, and lower fuel costs can significantly impact their overall earnings. Over time, these savings can add up, making driving for Uber even more attractive. Electric vehicles have been around for longer than you might think. They were actually quite popular in the late 19th and early 20th centuries before gas-powered cars took over. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing a resurgence thanks to advancements in battery technology and growing environmental concerns. This Uber-BYD partnership is just the latest chapter in the EV story. Key figures in the EV and autonomous driving sectors have significantly contributed to these advancements. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has been a prominent advocate for electric vehicles, pushing the boundaries of EV technology and market adoption. Similarly, individuals like Wan Gang, known as the father of electric cars in China, have played crucial roles in promoting EV development through government support and policy initiatives. But what's in it for Uber drivers? Uber is sweetening the deal for drivers who make the switch to electric. Think discounts on maintenance, charging, and even help with financing. This is a smart move to get more drivers on board with the electric revolution. For many drivers, the initial cost of an EV can be a barrier. Even though they save money in the long run, the upfront expense is higher. By offering incentives, Uber helps offset these costs, making it easier for drivers to make the switch. And who knows, maybe you'll even get to ride in one of these new electric Ubers soon. These incentives also include leasing options, which can be more accessible for drivers who don't want to commit to purchasing a vehicle outright. Leasing an EV allows drivers to benefit from the latest technology without the long-term financial commitment. Plus, Uber's support with financing can make the transition smoother and less stressful. Now, where are these electric Ubers going? The rollout will start in Europe and Latin America, then spread to the Middle East, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. This isn't happening overnight, though. It'll take a few years for all 100,000 electric vehicles to hit the streets. But this phased approach will help Uber navigate different regulations and charging infrastructure in each region. Europe and Latin America are great starting points because they have supportive policies and a growing interest in sustainable transportation. Europe is leading the way with strong governmental support for EVs. Countries like Norway, Germany, and the Netherlands have extensive charging networks and offer significant incentives for EV buyers. This established infrastructure will make it easier for Uber to integrate the new electric fleet seamlessly. In addition, European cities are pushing hard to reduce emissions and improve air quality, making EVs an attractive solution. Latin America is also a promising region for the rollout. Urban areas like Sao Paulo and Mexico City are notorious for their traffic congestion and pollution. Introducing electric vehicles here can significantly impact air quality and noise levels. Moreover, the market potential in Latin America is vast, with a growing middle class increasingly interested in sustainable and modern transportation options. Middle East has been slower to adopt EVs due to its abundant fossil fuel resources, but the region is changing. Governments are investing in renewable energy and looking to diversify their economies away from oil. This makes it an exciting market for Uber's EV expansion. Cities like Dubai are making significant strides in adopting new technologies and sustainable practices, and Uber's electric fleet could play a crucial role in this transformation. Canada, Australia, and New Zealand are known for their high vehicle ownership rates and progressive environmental policies. These regions have substantial incentives in place for EV adoption and the necessary infrastructure to support large-scale deployment. Uber's introduction of EVs in these markets can capitalize on existing consumer readiness and governmental support. The phased rollout is expected to occur over several years. Europe and Latin America will likely see the first wave of EVs within the next 12 to 18 months, followed by the Middle East within 24 months, and Canada, Australia, and New Zealand within 36 months. However, several factors could influence this timeline. Supply chain disruptions, geopolitical tensions, and changes in regulatory environments could either accelerate or delay the rollout. Uber and BYD will need to remain agile and responsive to these variables to ensure successful implementation. This partnership could be a stepping stone towards self-driving Ubers. BYD is already working on autonomous vehicle technology, and Uber has a keen interest in this field. While we're not quite there yet, this collaboration could accelerate the development of self-driving cars. Imagine hailing a ride without a driver. It's a futuristic vision, but not as far off as you might think. Autonomous vehicles promise to revolutionize the way we travel, making it safer and more efficient. Autonomous driving technology has the potential to revolutionize the ride-hailing industry by reducing labor costs and increasing efficiency. The collaboration between Uber and BYD can accelerate the development and deployment of autonomous vehicles, positioning both companies as leaders in this emerging field. When this partnership was announced, the share prices of Uber and Lyft remarkably went up. This shows that investors are excited about the shift towards electric vehicles. It's a sign that the market sees this as a smart move for Uber's future. The financial implications of this partnership are significant. For Uber, integrating 100,000 EVs into their fleet can reduce operating costs and enhance profitability. The lower fuel and maintenance costs associated with EVs can improve Uber's margins, making the company more competitive. Additionally, the partnership can attract environmentally conscious consumers, boosting ridership and revenue. Sure, rolling out 100,000 EVs worldwide isn't a walk in the park. There are logistical hurdles like building out charging networks and navigating different regulatory environments. But Uber and BYD seem ready to tackle these challenges head-on. Their phased approach allows them to adapt and respond to each region's unique needs. For instance, in Europe, the existing EV infrastructure and incentives will facilitate a smooth transition. Latin America's emerging market status presents growth opportunities, and Uber's initiative can drive further investment in EV infrastructure. The Middle East rollout will address unique challenges like high temperatures and limited infrastructure. However, the region's economic diversification efforts and investments in renewable energy create a favorable environment for EV adoption. Finally, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand's supportive regulatory environments and high consumer readiness make these regions ideal for large-scale EV adoption. This move isn't just about adding more cars to Uber's fleet, it's about setting a precedent. If Uber can pull this off, it could pave the way for other companies to follow suit. We are talking about a potential ripple effect across the entire ride-hailing industry and beyond. The adoption of EVs can drive further investment in renewable energy and sustainable infrastructure, creating a more environmentally friendly transportation network. As we face the challenges of climate change, finding cleaner and more sustainable ways to get around is crucial. This partnership is a bold step in that direction. It's a reminder that even big companies like Uber can play a role in protecting our planet. Looking forward, the implications of this partnership extend beyond just Uber and BYD. It could inspire other ride-hailing companies and even traditional taxi services to consider electrification as a viable path forward. Uber's partnership with BYD to expand its fleet with 100,000 electric vehicles is a significant milestone. The environmental benefits, potential cost savings, and strategic phased rollout highlight the transformative potential of this collaboration. By providing incentives to drivers and addressing market-specific challenges, Uber and BYD can accelerate the adoption of EVs globally. This move not only positions Uber as a leader in sustainable transportation, but also sets the stage for future advancements in autonomous driving technology. As the world transitions towards greener and smarter transportation solutions, partnerships like this will play a crucial role in shaping the future of urban mobility. So next time you hail an Uber, keep an eye out for those sleek new electric rides. Stay plugged into our channel for more electrifying updates on the EV revolution. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Subscribe now and charge up your EV knowledge.